Hello my friend supporter, welcome to science classes. Student of science, I wanted to take play by every branch of science. What can do things can do as a Muslim, we are the one and we need to accept law like Christian last and responsible. Now my friend supporter, how much patient? Ya alif lam nama yellow shapi yellow mapi yellow cup. Ana Abdul Mamushir shapi mapi kapi. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. Now my friend supporter, in medical science class, sorry, I forgot. That is enough to prove I am creation. That is the provement I am creation. I also forgive. One and only tutorial the forgive. Now my friend supporter, law of economy take from Alkula. The economy, law of economy already said the apply. The money proportionate to honesty. Honesty is the best price. Honesty proportionate to money. How much as a honest creation you are, that much money. You say, am I honest? Lazy? If you are honest people not be lazy. Know his or her responsibility. In case of work field, provide service, then loyalty. Without interest, honest people not take interest, corruption, cheating money, gambling, or not torturing money. Now my friend supporter, that is the law of economy. In case of Islamic bank, I go to the deposit account. Document is not remaining with me now at that time position. Not in position, I take the document. I give that document to Facebook and another lecture. 500 taka deposit money. Now 3 years monthly 500 taka. But I have not monthly 500 taka, then next month, next. How much money given? That much. 3 years. Before 40 years old. Before 40 years old man. What is the reason? But in case of now how I interest free my account. In case of deposit 500 taka, 5% profit, 1% loss. If bank lost the net amount of 50% money, how much property, and in case of money, if lost more than 50%, then I bear the loss. If 100% bank loss, then 100%. By that policy, for example, bank lost the 100%, then I have 500 taken, now no money, account remain. In case of Islamic bank, saving account, deposit, and Dutch bank account, then how much money? 500 taka, 1% loss. 100 taka, 100 taka, 1% loss. 500 taka, 5 taka loss. If I give to 50 taka to Moscow for interest free deposit. Enough. 5 taka is enough. I give 250 equal more or less 50 taka. Now, if bank remain interest, but I not remain interest in my current account in Jazz Bangla, saving account, Islamic Bank, and deposit Islamic Bank. In case of Islamic Bank, that is Fair Diagnostic Complex. Beside there is a Islamic Bank branch. From that branch, now deposit money. After 3 years, how much come? In case of my Bcash and Nagad account, you know that remain equal more or less 80 taka. Now equal more or less 80 taka Bcash Nagad account. That is also interest corruption free, as per I know, ALLAHU. Interest corruption lobbying recommendation free account. By that account, why? Also personal bank. If everyone do corruption, cheating, rumor, torturing or interest, whole creation take interest, but your personal bank have 10 taka. Then by 2 taka you can give right to creation time. Only 2 taka. That is the reason personal banking also necessary in your home. In case of personal banking, 5 taka, you know that you remain the taka, not taka, coin. That coin remain more time. If time over, that is also go to the museum. Value. That is the personal banking system. Now, by a single taka, how can you earn more white money? For example, I give to 1 taka to tea shop. By 1 taka, how much profit come? If you alive, 5%. If you die, 1% loss. That is the policy of business and economy. First you try for good work, enrich your workship, believe one and only Gateway ALLAHU, last and best messenger Muhammad, those are Muslim. Then do the business or work, by work, learn a new work, by work you earn royalty. Single taka business. That is the business policy. By that policy you can earn white money without corruption, cheating, rumor, interest, lobbying, recommendation. Without corruption, cheating, without interest, corruption, cheating, rumor, lobbying, recommendation, you earn white money. By that white money, you fulfill your basic need as a Christian, live like a Muslim. Now you understand that bank money, you know to do that. When I start that, you know that from my pocket money, I take equal more or less 300 taka from the home. Then I do the account. In my account, as per I know, in Islamic Bank saving account remain 500 taka, deposit 500 taka, Das Bangla Bank remain 500 taka. Fine. That is by investment. Now you see how I earn white money from that. Now in that condition, that white money, the investment. In case of Das Bangla Bank, 1000 taka, Islamic Bank saving account 1000 taka, and deposit 500 ganda. Only I 2,500 only 2,500 taka only. In case of Bikash Nagad equal more or less 100 taka. Without interest, how can you survive? Allah say by Quran verse, the law of economy take Quran Al Quran, without interest, corruption, cheating, rumor, recommendation, without interest, corruption, cheating, lobbying, recommendation, you earn white money. How white money? Earn in banking system, by worksheet, by good work, any profession. If your Al Quran remain in Jino, you learn any work. By that work, you earn white money. For example, in case of my Google, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Google $10, YouTube $9, Facebook $8, Instagram $7, TikTok $6 royalty per minute. If you have no money, you see, when come given, no problem. If not given, no problem. But if you not given, if money remain, that is you deneglected it. I have no problem, but you will be the problem. That is the reason. And in case of Google, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, they sometimes disturb and restriction. And what is the reason? I don't know. If Al Quran remain in my genome, if you have problem, you case in international court. I have not enough money to go there. If I have enough money, I go there. You take to Supreme Court, Bangladesh main court, or Supreme Court to nearest court. In case of court like beside the National Hospital, I go there and I sit down there and slide it to the machine. No problem. You are right or wrong. If I wrong, punishment given. If I money punishment not give, remain imprisonment. Now Google, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, every company should have policy. Now what is my problem? I don't know. And why give you restriction? You say secularism. I say in that your constitution, country, world, and your constitution, no need Al Quran. In case of country constitution, world constitution, every good human should have right to good work. Not bad work, not ugly work. Now why give you restriction and problem? I don't know. You should have also, I break the rules of you, and you mention that what breaks the rules. With me, no female star, no female not remain. In me, and what I wear, short pant, and that short pant or not so private organ, and I do video or give lecture. By that lecture I earn white money. And what is the reason could you give restriction? Now if I do anything wrong with Google, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, I say sorry, break your rules. But you mention that what rules break. You say Google, Facebook maybe, I show nadidity. What is the nadidity meaning? I don't know. How I show nadidity? In my Google, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, any nadidity show, give restriction them. I also like that. Give restriction them, and if I see, I deny that and block that. That is my fault? No. Now I find my supporter. In case of my patient, Dr. Mohammed, representative of Dr. Mohammed Sohail, Dr. Sohail. If any problem, you come. In case of medical science royalty, one, $1 lakh. Medical physics, $10 lakh. Medical chemistry, $10 lakh. And medical physics, $1 crore. But if you have not money, you come. I see that. After, if you die, you after give you 1 month back, then 5% profit. If die, 1% loss. After cure, but if you cure, tell lie that your DNA glands reduced, you suffer the normal common flu disease. Why you tell lie? You say, sir, sorry, or not me sorry. I not given enough money. I can buy? No. Why tell lie? I don't know. And if you have not enough money, okay, full free, half free. You got the full free, half free. But in your heaven, in your heaven remain any man, buried any man. That sacrifice for Creator. One and only Creator, Ya Allah will, no problem. And you take the medical service. Everyone have heaven, owner of heaven, Ya Malakan Mulki Allahu. Then your heaven, your soulmate, your beautiful lady, you. Now why? You not ready to do that? How can I help you? You not do that. You have heaven. Creator give you ownership in heaven. You not sacrifice for Creator. How I can help you? Now you understand. If you are agree, no problem, remain. No need money, but continue there. Thank you very much, my friend. Honesty is the best policy. Your personal, in case of my personal appointment, 1 crore. I reduced 1 crore. In case of there is a $1 crore. Personal appointment 1 minute, $1 crore. $1 crore. Reduce that. But if you have not money, not disturb, not say any odd word, anything. If you say odd word, I technically avoid that. And I earn Nike. Okay, fine. That is that your problem. That is the solution. Clever people solve the problem. Sir Albert Einstein say, wise people avoid. Now you understand that. But if you try to hit me, kill me, beat me, I can forgive you. But if you try to heal, kill, beat my MSC, my daughter, my friend, supporter, if they are not forgive, what happened? Try to understand that. If I do anything wrong, kill me, hit me, beat me. Okay, fine, I understand, I can forgive. But if you kill to my MSA, not only kill, rape, wanted to rape my MSA, my daughter, their extra DNA clone and daughter, then what happened? And defense court martial all punishment given. In Facebook there is a limitation. I have 3 ID and there is I go to the another ID, 4 ID. How much ID I should have, right? I give you royalty or not, or I give you royalty or not, who is given to other, and what is the rules of Facebook, Google, Instagram, TikTok. You see that. By international court, I wanted to know that Google, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, how I break your rules. Could you explain, please? Okay, fine. Chief Executive Officer of Google, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Could you explain please why limitation given, why restriction given? Especially Facebook, why how I edited to show in Instagram sometimes disturb Google, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. But they say sorry, they are not doing it. Okay, if you say sorry, I also say sorry, not that do good. Again, you are also creation, I am also creation. Improvement. My angriness come, I give punishment. Those are betray with me, I give punishment. In case of smoking, by smoking, I say that by that those are criminal, they are identified, they are punished. Not only that policy, there are so many policies. Security privacy purpose not excellent. Thank you very much, my friend. Today is an upcoming lecture. Science class.